Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate in a second global COVID-19 virtual summit today after receiving an invitation from the United States President Joe Biden. As per an official press release, the summit aims to galvanize new action to address the continued challenge of the COVID-19 pandemic and build a stronger global health security architecture. According to the statement, the Prime Minister will deliver remarks in the opening session of the summit on the theme of preventing pandemic fatigue and prioritizing preparedness. A second global COVID-19 summit will be held on 12th May. The White House and its partner had announced earlier in the effort to boost cooperation to end the pandemic and prepare the future health threats. The emergency and spread of new variants like Omicron have reinforced the need for a strategy aimed at controlling COVID-19 worldwide. The White House has said in a news release with a group of 7 and group of 20 nations, stressing the need to promote COVID-appropriate behavior in public places. He urged the state government to ensure that the health infrastructure remains functional. He also emphasized that vaccination children at the earliest should be biggest priority in schools have reopened. The summit will build on efforts on communicate by the first global summit in September, including getting more people vaccinated, sending tests and treatment to highest risk population, expanding protection to the healthcare worker, and generating finance for pandemic preparedness. The White House and partners have announced that the second global summit 19 will be held on 12th. The upcoming summit aims booster cooperation to end pandemic and prepare for future health threats. Prime Minister Modi also hailed US President Joe Biden's announcement to distribute 500,000 doses of Pfizer COVID-19 shots among low and lower middle income countries. India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage has increased 190.83 crore as per provision reports till 7 am today. This has been achieved to 2 crore 38 lakhs 578 sessions. COVID-19 vaccination from the age group 12 to 14 years was started on March 16, 2022. So far, more than 3.10 crores adolescents has been administered with first dose of COVID-19 vaccines. Similarly, the COVID-19 precaution dose administration for the age group 18 to 59 years has been started 10 April 2022 onward. Meanwhile, the central government had decided to reduce gap between the second dose and booster dose of the COVID-19 vaccine for the person traveling abroad a minimum of 90 days, sources said.
With regard to India, I spoke at length with Modi, the Prime Minister. We are sending immediately a whole series of help that he needs, including providing for those remdesivir and other drugs that are able to deal with this and prevent, in some cases, but help recovery. Secondly, we are sending the actual mechanical parts that are needed for the machinery they have to build a vaccine, and that's being done as well. We're also I've discussed with him when we'll be able to send actual vaccines to India, which will be my intention to do. The problem is right now we have to make sure we have other vaccines like Novavax and others coming on probably, and I think we'll be in a position to be able to share vaccines as well as know-how with other countries who are in real need. That's the hope and expectation. And I might add, when we were in a bind at the very beginning, India helped us.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi toured 3 of the nation's leading vaccine development and manufacturing sites on Saturday as coronavirus case counts continue to soar. India's recorded at least 9.35 million COVID-19 infections, second only to the United States. It reported 41,322 new cases and 485 deaths on Saturday.
India launched one of the world's largest vaccination campaigns through video conferencing on Saturday, aiming to bring the pandemic under control. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed health workers.
India is going to start the world's largest vaccination drive. I congratulate the countrymen for this.
बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं।
India is celebrating the milestone of administering 1 billion COVID-19 vaccine doses with a song and dance. The government on Thursday promoted the achievement with musical and other programs across the country and special illuminations of national monuments, even as a recent drop in inoculations worries healthcare providers. Prime Minister Narendra Modi marked the occasion by meeting staff at a hospital in New Delhi.
आज 21 अक्टूबर
October 21st, 2021 has been scripted in history as India has crossed the 1 billion mark of administering COVID-19 vaccine doses.
100 करोड़ वैक्सीन डोज का आंकड़ा पार कर लिया है। 100 साल में आई
Now the country has a strong shield of 1 billion vaccine doses to fight the biggest pandemic in the last 100 years.
डोज का मजबूत सुरक्षा कवच है।
Rajesh Dare is a healthcare worker at a vaccination centre.
It's like a festival for us as 1 billion doses have been administered, and with the efforts of everyone, the pandemic has been controlled in Maharashtra.
मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, जब भी अब कोरोना की बात आती है तो एक बात स्वाभाविक है, हर किसी के मन में सवाल है, कोरोना की वैक्सीन कब तैयार होगी? ये सवाल हर एक के मन में है, पूरी दुनिया में है। मैं आज देशवासियों को कहना चाहूँगा, देश के हमारे वैज्ञानिकों की प्रतिभा एक ऋषि मुनि की तरह लेबोरेटरी में जी जान से जुटे हुए अखंड एक निष्ठ तपस्या कर रहे हैं, बड़ी कड़ी मेहनत कर रहे हैं और भारत में एक नहीं, दो नहीं, तीन वैक्सीन उसके टेस्टिंग के अलग अलग चरण में है। वैज्ञानिकों से जब हरी झंडी मिल जाएगी, बड़े पैमाने पर प्रोडक्शन होगा और उसकी तैयारियां भी पूरी तरह रेडी हैं और तेजी से प्रोडक्शन के साथ वैक्सीन हर भारतीय तक कम से कम समय में कैसे पहुंचे, उसका खाका भी तैयार है, उसका रूपरेखा भी तैयार है। कोरोना बड़ी विपत्ति है, लेकिन इतनी बड़ी नहीं कि आत्मनिर्भर भारत की विजय यात्रा को वो रोक पाए। मैं देख सकता हूं एक नए प्रभात की लालिमा, एक नए आत्मविश्वास का उदय, एक नए आत्मनिर्भर भारत का संखरा